The year is 1405. Within the walls of the Forbidden City, the heart of a mighty empire beats strong. Emperor Yongle, the dragon of the Ming Dynasty, surveys his domain. His eyes, however, see a horizon far beyond these walls. He sees a China whose riches flow to every corner of the earth, whose ships are welcomed in every harbor, whose power is respected by all. This is his ambition, his obsession, to claim for China its rightful place at the center of the world. From the seat of power, the dragon throne, Yongle declares his will. He will unleash upon the world a fleet such as mankind has never seen, to gather treasures and tales from across the seas. The emperor entrusts his vision to a man of singular ability, Zheng He, a eunuch, a scholar, a warrior, and now an admiral. He alone holds the fate of the dragon's ambition. The weight of the Ming Dynasty rests upon his shoulders. Before him lies not a map of the world, but a canvas of the unknown. His heart holds both the thrill of discovery and the icy dread of failure. In the shipyards of Nanjing, the emperor's ambition takes physical form. Thousands toil day and night, shaping wood and iron into vessels of unprecedented scale. From the depths of the earth they rise, Baochuan treasure ships, each one a floating city, dwarfing all that came before. These are not merely vessels, but statements of power and ingenuity, unlike anything the world has ever witnessed. Their immense rudders could steer a course through a hurricane. Their towering masts, hung with silk, would harness the very winds of heaven. These were the cutting edge of Ming technology, the embodiment of a civilization at the peak of its power. Not one, but a fleet of such wonders begins to crowd the harbor. Each ship, a testament to the emperor's will, each one a promise of the voyages to come. Never before had the world seen such a sight, and never again would it witness their like. Anticipation hangs heavy in the air, as thick as the smell of tar and salt. For the sailors, a journey into the unknown awaits. They are but specks upon the vast ocean, yet they carry the weight of a dynasty on their shoulders. Theirs is a mission of exploration, diplomacy, and above all, a testament to the boundless ambition of the Dragon Throne. Dawn breaks over the Yangtze, painting the sky in hues of destiny. Today, the Middle Kingdom bids farewell to its sons, as Zheng He's fleet unfurls its sails, embarking on a journey into the unknown. On the docks, families gather, hearts torn between pride and fear. They may never see their loved ones again. Such is the price of ambition. To the beat of drums and the cries of farewell, the fleet sets sail. The Baochuan, majestic and proud, slice through the water, propelled by the very breath of the dragon. Their destination, the fabled lands of the west. Their guide, the monsoon winds, ancient and powerful. The vastness of the Indian Ocean stretches before them, an endless blue horizon. Aboard his flagship, Zheng He navigates this watery desert. He reads the stars like verses in an ancient scroll, his compass a conduit to the earth's hidden will. But the sea is a jealous mistress. Storms descend with fury, testing the mettle of men and ships. Waves rise like watery mountains, threatening to swallow them whole. Yet, Zheng He stands firm, his resolve as unyielding as the oak beneath his feet. And then a cry pierces the salty air. Land, Zanj, the Swahili Coast. A land of whispered wonders rises from the sea. Hope, like a phoenix, ignites in their hearts. The journey, though fraught with peril, has only just begun. Word travels fast on the winds of change. In Malindi, a city of merchants and spices, The people gather to behold a spectacle unlike any they've seen. The dragon's fleet has arrived, banners of silk rippling in the breeze. Awe mixes with apprehension. Who are these strangers from a land beyond the horizon? From the flagship, a procession like no other, Zheng He, bearing gifts fit for a king, comes ashore. He's met by the Sultan, ruler of these lands, garbed in finery to rival the splendor of the East. Two worlds collide, languages intertwine, but one desire binds them, the forging of a bond that will benefit both. Within the Sultan's palace, treasures change hands, silk and porcelain, gifts of the East, ivory and exotic spices, bounty of this sun-drenched land. Each gift, a symbol of respect, each exchange, a seed sown for a prosperous future. But one gift rises above all, a creature of such grace and wonder that it steals the breath from those who witness it. A giraffe. Its patterned coat and impossibly long neck speak of a land both strange and beautiful. This magnificent beast will sail for the Middle Kingdom, a symbol of this newfound alliance, a whisper of Africa to reach the dragon throne. As the sun sets on the Indian Ocean, painting the sky in hues of saffron and rose, a bond forms between two leaders, two cultures. This is but the beginning. The echoes of this encounter, like the waves lapping the shore, will resonate through the years. For tonight, beneath the endless tapestry of stars, two men dare to dream of a world united, a world enriched by the shared ambitions of the dragon and the savannah. The marketplace comes alive, a riot of senses, a symphony of languages, a tapestry of colors, a fusion of scents. Here, at the crossroads of continents, treasure is not just found, but made. Merchants, their voices hoarse from bargaining, trade tales as readily as they trade goods. The silks of the East, spun from moonlight and dreams, porcelain, fine as a maiden's skin, and from the forges of the Middle Kingdom, iron tools, each one a whispered promise of prosperity. These are the treasures that have journeyed across the seas, and in return, Africa reveals her bounty. Ivory, white gold from the heart of the savannah. Spices, fragrant with the secrets of the earth, their aroma painting the air with exotic promise. Ebony and sandalwood, dark jewels of the forest, coveted by emperors and artisans alike. Every transaction weaves a thread in the tapestry of two cultures. A shared glance, a hand clasp, the clatter of coins, the silent language of calculation understood in every tongue. Here, on this dusty ground, history is not written, but bartered, exchanged, carried on the backs of porters and in the holds of ships. As the dragon's fleet sets sail, heavy with the riches of a continent, it carries more than just goods. Ideas take root, cultures intertwine, and the world, once seemingly vast and disconnected, shrinks just a little. This is the legacy of Zheng He, a bridge built not of stone, but of shared ambition and the timeless allure of the horizon. The Forbidden City, a place of ancient rituals and whispers of power, echoes now with a different rhythm. Strange music, carried on the winds of change, has reached the dragon throne. Intrigued, the emperor witnesses a dance unlike any he has ever seen. The movements speak of a land where the sun beats strong and life is lived to a different pulse, a land now forever entwined with the Middle Kingdom. On canvas and silk, inspiration takes hold. Artists strive to capture the exotic wonders brought back from the West. Animals unseen before grace the scrolls. Giraffes stretching for impossibly high leaves. Zebras striped like shadows cast by a setting sun. Even in art, the boundaries blur, the dragon and the savannah, sharing space on a canvas, mirroring the new reality unfolding beyond these walls. In the fiery heart of kilns, traditions mingle like flames themselves. Potters, their hands stained with the earth of two continents, find inspiration in the unfamiliar. Intricate patterns borrowed from afar intertwine with ancient motifs. The very shape of things, the curve of a handle, the lip of a vase, betray a cross-pollination of ideas, proof that the greatest exchange is often one of knowledge. Night falls on the Middle Kingdom. In the glow of oil lamps, seasoned sailors recount their adventures. Their words paint pictures in eager minds, stories of the giraffe, a creature taller than any building, tales of bustling markets and people with skin like polished ebony. Each anecdote is a seed sown in fertile ground. This generation may never see the shores of Africa, but tonight, the world is not so large, not so unknowable. It is a slow, subtle weaving, but thread by thread, the tapestry changes. The familiar red and gold of the Ming Dynasty now bear hints of ochre and indigo. Gardens, once the epitome of Eastern design, display a rhinoceros carved from the hardwood of Africa. Even the air itself carries whispers of cinnamon and clove, enriching dishes fit for an emperor. In the eyes of children, playing games born of two worlds, lies the most profound testament. The seeds of curiosity, once planted, continue to bloom, carrying the legacy of Zheng He long after the last sail has disappeared over the horizon. In the hushed sanctum of his workshop, a cartographer plies his trade. With each stroke of his brush, he redraws the boundaries of the known world. Before him lie charts and scrolls, treasures as precious as any spice or jewel. They bear witness to Zheng He's voyages and whisper of lands charted with breathtaking accuracy. Behold the Mao Kun map, a testament to knowledge long dismissed. It reveals the shape of Africa with astounding precision. Rivers snake across its surface, mountains cast long shadows, and cities, vibrant hubs of commerce, dot the landscape. History, once etched in stone, must now be redrawn with the delicate stroke of an ink brush. Beneath a canopy of stars, a navigator charts his course. His instrument, the astrolabe, bridges the heavens and the earth. He reads the stars like a celestial map, guiding his ship through the vast expanse of the ocean. Such was the mastery of Zheng He's sailors, to navigate not by sight, but by the whispers of the cosmos. And within the compass, a simple yet profound invention. Its needle, trembling with purpose, points ever northward. A gift from the Middle Kingdom to the world. It allowed Zheng He's fleet to pierce the veil of the unknown, to lose themselves in the immensity of the sea, and yet always to find their way back home. These scrolls, fragile yet enduring, hold secrets of shipbuilding, secrets of celestial navigation, whispers of wisdom passed down through generations. They are a testament to a dynasty that dared to push the boundaries of human understanding, to redefine what it meant to explore, and in doing so, revealed a world far grander and more interconnected than they could have ever imagined. A silence has fallen upon the Forbidden City. The year is 1433. The Yongle Emperor, the dreamer of impossible dreams, is gone. In his place sits the Hongxi Emperor, burdened by the weight of a legacy he did not create. In the hallowed halls of power, whispers turn to heated debate. Should the voyages continue? Are the riches, the knowledge, the prestige worth the exorbitant cost? Or do these echoes from distant shores threaten the very fabric of their world? The winds of change, once a tailwind of progress, now blow cold with the chill of uncertainty. Zheng He, the man who had sailed to the edges of the map, now feels the weight of years upon his shoulders. His 7th voyage, they whisper, will be his last. And as he stares at the endless horizon, one question lingers in the salty air. What is the cost of a closed door? What treasures will remain forever undiscovered when the world turns its back on the sea? The shipyards of Nanjing, once thunderous with industry, now stand eerily still. The skeletons of unfinished vessels rot beneath a sun that no longer sees their purpose. The forges have gone cold, the clang of hammers replaced by an unsettling quiet. It is the silence that speaks volumes, of dreams abandoned, of a world shrinking in on itself. The maps, once vibrant with the promise of discovery, fade into obscurity. In their place, the Great Wall of China casts its long shadow, a reminder that even the mightiest empires can choose the path of isolation. The world, once pregnant with the potential of interconnectedness, now finds itself on the precipice of an age of division. The legacy of Zheng He's voyages, a bright flame of ambition and intercultural exchange, flickers and fades. The question, echoing through the ages, remains: what might have been had the world chosen a different course, had the dragon continued to dance upon the waves? Centuries have passed. The world has shifted on its axis, yet the echoes of the past still whisper through the sands of time. A fisherman, casting his net into the warm waters off the African coast, pulls forth a treasure more precious than pearls, a shard of porcelain painted with dragons and clouds, a whisper from a forgotten China. It speaks of a connection once vibrant, now shrouded in the mists of history. But history, once lost, can be rediscovered. Like detectives, scholars, and archaeologists gather the fragments of a forgotten past, shipwrecks whispering from the deep, maps yellowed with age, shards of porcelain pieced back together. They paint a new picture, challenging the narratives long held as truth. Zheng He's voyages, once dismissed as myth, now stand as testament to a world interconnected long before the West wrote its maps. And as the world remembers, the legacy of Zheng He sails on. In the heart of distant cities, the dragon banners fly once more. Museum exhibits bring the wonders of a lost age to life, while school children across continents learn the names of Zheng He's ships as easily as they learned their own. Today, across the same seas, beneath the same unchanging stars, a new chapter is being written. Chinese vessels, their holds laden with the riches of a resurgent nation, once again arrive on African shores. This time, they carry not just goods, but the promise of partnership. A bridge, once shattered, is being rebuilt, brick by brick, dream by shared dream. The ocean, that great divider, now serves as a timeless reminder. We are not bound by the shores on which we stand. The spirit of Zheng He lives on, a testament to the enduring power of curiosity, ambition, and the shared destiny of humankind. For even as the sun sets on one voyage, it inevitably rises to illuminate another. Just beyond the horizon,